Normally I've just covered about like one or two, on average more so one featurette for HBO Max movies. Because again, I like to get a behind the scenes perspective for these same day release projects. But I decided to open myself up to two today because there's just something about this movie Malignant, other than it being a big James Wan horror film. And I've heard, again, like really mixed takes, so I don't know how well it's going to fare. But I know that, the credit to him, especially in the horror space, even though for me, I don't want to watch any of those films he's done. Because, I'm careful around horror. I don't like a lot of the supernatural stuff, and so The Conjuring, Insidious, those are immediate no's for me. And then with gore, Saw, no, I will not watch that movie. But I've wanted to experiment with him and see one of his films from a horror standpoint and see the reverence thrown into his name. Because again, I'm very well aware that he is a very well-respected name in this space. Malignant certainly has that. But like I said, I checked out a featurette previously that talked about some of the behind-the-scenes stuff from, James Wan's perspective. But this specifically, the Nightmares and Dreamscapes featurette, I've talked about this before with Malignant specifically. The VFX work for this movie is absolutely excellent. And again, this is intrinsic to the story with the whole Dreamscapes part, because again, I think it's about, if I remember right, it's about like an entity, Gabriel, trapped in someone's nightmares where she's the only one who can see him. But the way this movie illustrates itself in terms of transitioning between like two different worlds with the VFX, they're very fluid in terms of their expression. It was incredible to watch. Very well done. VFX department should be very proud of their efforts. Let's go ahead and take a look at this new the Nightmares and Dreamscapes featurette and perhaps learn a bit more from the visual effects perspective. I hope we go there. Which is why, again, I'm opening myself up. It might not be that, but again, maybe we can just put focus then instead on the effects themselves. We're going to go ahead and watch this first, and we're going to talk about it more in my condensed review segment for us watching the video together. Okay, plus I love covering Malignant. This movie looks so good from the trailers. All right, without further ado, here we go. Let's take a look.
I'm having visions. I'm seeing murders as they're happening.
I wanted to hark back to where I started when I started making movies, to take this genre that I love and just try something different with it. Ingrid and I were spitballing what this thing could be. We hit upon this concept that got me super excited
more like a
to
conceptual
want to make
look.
this as my next movie.
I have a lot of nightmares and night terrors. So night terrors, it's a little more violent.
Okay.
Hello?
But they also bring ideas. I can't stop them, and I don't know when they're coming.
I get that. I had a lot of night terrors as a kid too.
Dr. Florence Weaver was found brutally murdered in her home this morning.
Did you know her? No, but I saw her die.
The psychic vision that she sees, it kind of hits her from out of the blue. She's going about her everyday chores, and then suddenly she'll be frozen, and then her world will literally melt away.
But aren't these VFX just incredible?
The environment shifts, the room shifts.
Now she's standing in the same room as this killer.
Oh,
she cannot
wow.
cry for help. All she can do is watch. She basically has a front row seat to this killer's action. She starts to realize
It's gonna be a
he's
riveting
developed
watch.
this psychic connection, and maybe she can stop him from committing his next crime.
He wants to talk to you. He's getting closer. Is he your imaginary friend? He's the devil.
Like I said, that could mean a whole number of things. Who exactly Gabriel is. I get the religious affiliation being like, oh, like the angel Gabriel. Well, Gabriel's not that horrific, I truly believe. But, as a Christian, I'm like, that has not escaped on me. But, I mean, she could be describing I hope she's not describing the literal devil, but maybe like a devil in her life, like somebody being just like somebody that is so damaging to her, essentially. Which, if you're having to go through like night terrors of someone, killing everybody, and you're getting a front row seat, yeah, you could probably describe it that would be like, why am I being taken off of this? Why not somebody else? Or maybe nobody at all, ideally. But I mean, it's interesting. I mean, again, that could mean a whole number of things. So again, I'm going to judge it based on like a content review when I go to hopefully watch Malignant, because again, I love the trailers. The trailers are great. But I want to get a clear reading in terms of what I can expect maybe on a supernatural level if there is anything there. But the film itself just looks excellent. I mean, I'm very excited for it. Hopefully I get a chance to see it. What are your guys' thoughts with Malignant? Let me know down below. Don't forget all the good stuff. Like, subscribe, and sharing that bell until we get to watch more from HBO Max in the future for some of their same day releases. I will see you guys at a point that happens to be. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love your fellow man. God bless and peace.